Hey everybody, it's Queen Jelly and welcome to or welcome back to my toy box. Today we're going to be opening two things that are kind of related but not exactly the same. We have our Mattel Creations item right up here, which we have another item underneath, which I'll talk about in a second. And then we're going to be opening our Ignatius Itt playset here. So this box is really cute. So this came inside of another shipper box, but then this is the regular like dramatic box opening music, and then has the info on the side, just like any of the other Mattel Creations boxes. But I think that this one is super cute because it's so little, which is funny because it came the day after I got this box, which is bigger than they usually come. This is the Dead Fast Ghoulia from the San Diego Comic-Con release. I will also be opening this doll in a separate video, but these both came like one right after the other, even though that was ordered much earlier. This one got delayed in shipping by an extra day because there was a storm in my area. And then this one was weird. It was supposed to come the day after this was supposed to come. And then I'm not entirely sure if this got delayed too or if the shipping was weird. All I know is that this said it was out for delivery, but then said it was going to be delivered the day after, which is weird because usually when it's out for delivery, that means it's delivered that same day. But it did end up getting delivered that same day. So it said it was out for delivery on Sunday, but it would be arriving Monday, but then it came on Sunday. I don't know. All I know is that these came one right after the other. I just haven't had time to open either of them, but we are going to be opening the Wednesday Paint It Black fashion pack today and talking more about that in a minute. I have been watching the Wednesday series to get caught back up because I know season 2 is coming out soon, which is really exciting, or at least they're working on season 2. I don't know when it's coming out, but I did want to watch these. And then this fashion pack I did discover is kind of in episode 1. It's actually kind of a combo of 2 different outfits, but we'll talk about that when we're actually looking at it. And then the other thing we will be opening today, because I figured the fashion pack's probably not really enough for a video by itself, so I thought I would combine it with our styling head here. It does say that it is Ignatius Itt, but this is usually known as Cousin It from Wednesday. I guess that's Ignatius Itt is what they call him specifically in the Wednesday series, but if we're talking Addams Family, he's usually referred to as Cousin It. Again, as usual, we'll take another look at this up on the counter, but I just want to give you kind of a quick overview, show you all these things. This was actually a gift to me from my husband, so just so we're all on the same page, this was a gift from my husband. This was something that I paid for Mattel Creations. I paid $25, including shipping. There was a bundle sale where if you purchased the fashion pack with any of the other dolls, then you would get $5 off. However, I had already purchased my Wednesday doll, and at the time I wasn't sure if I was going to be getting Enid or not, so I went ahead and just bought this by itself. I ended up the next day finding Enid in a Walmart and bought her, and I kind of felt silly because I probably should have just ordered her with the fashion pack and save that little bit of money. But I also didn't know if this was going to still be available if I didn't buy it as quickly as I did. To be fair, they are only 1 per person, and when I bought this afterwards is when I found out about the bundle discount. So I'd already paid for this, and I wasn't sure how, if I canceled this one, if I would be able to order another one, so I was also worried about that. So I went ahead and just stuck to this. And then, like I said, if you guys haven't seen it already, there is a video already out for Enid and one for Wednesday, who's hiding back here. So I'm going to take the girls up there. We're going to look at this out of the box and try it on Wednesday. And then we will take a look at the box and then open up it as well and take a peek at some of the accessories that come with them. And we'll kind of put him with the girls and see how they look together. I do believe he's a little bit big on scale, especially because at least Cousin It is typically a little bit shorter than most of the Addams Family, but also most of the Addams Family is really super tall. So we'll look at them together. While I'm moving up there, please don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. It really helps us out as a channel, and it helps you out if you enjoy the content. You'll be able to find it again much easier if you like, comment, or subscribe. Now that we're up on the desk, we are going to look at both things. We are going to do them in separate segments though, so that way you can watch either both or just the fashion pack or just the It unboxing if you're only interested in watching portions. So this showing us about the cello, that there's apparently a piece we're going to have to add to the bottom. Here we have Wednesday on the front. It says Monster High Wednesday, painted black fashion pack. It contains one dress, one sweatshirt, one cello with bow, one pair of stockings, and one pair of shoes. Also says Monster High Wednesday on the back. Pull this up nice and close so you can see it, and then I will read it for you in just a moment. Here on the side is Wednesday, and then there is the bottom. You can see the barcode, but you will not really need it because these are only on Mattel Creations, which as of recording is still available on Mattel Creations. Both of the Wednesday dolls have been sold out on Creations. However, from my understanding, they are still available at other retailers online, or this one is also available in person at some places, but the fashion pack and Enid are still available on Mattel Creations. Again, at time of filming. On the back, it says, a private thought of Wednesday Addams, keep out of risk dismemberment. I wear black because I admire its blackness. The fact that I'm allergic to color is just a perk. All I need are black dresses and hoodies for stealth purposes, Chuck sneakers for max impact on a roundhouse kick, and a cello for working out some artistic frustrations. Because what's a day of mayhem and mystery without an outfit to match? And then it has it again, which actually I believe is French. And then monsterhigh.com, which, like I said in a previous video, is actually still active. However, it's not a game site like it used to be, from my understanding. It is a page that shows everything that Monster High has come out with recently and where you can buy it. It's not always super reliable. I think it may have gotten better since when it first released, but when these first started coming out, it was like, especially with these ones that happen to be back here, the real dramas, it was like, oh, they're available at these stores, and they weren't actually there. So everything inside is in paper bags, which is really nice because this is, as I said, only available on Mattel Creations. It is only available through the website, so therefore there is no in-store, so there is no need for in-store packaging with windows or anything. So that they did this all in paper and cardboard is really nice. It's really eco-friendly. Like, obviously we understand why when you go into stores you're going to have, you know, the plasticky packaging like this is what's on it, because you need to be able to see it. But I do really appreciate when companies make stuff like this when there's no need to see it, because it's not like you can pick out a different one. It's just going to be the one that's sent to you. In our first bag, which is our biggest, is going to be the cello. It is pretty, like, not heavy like it's solid, but it is nicely weighted. Actually better than I expected it to be. I'm assuming the little piece for the bottom is probably in here loosely. Yes. It was smart that they packaged this separately because it is thin, and I could quite see this getting broken easily if they didn't. So there is a shape to it, so if you can kind of see a T. And obviously then there's the same shape at the bottom, so we'll just stick that in the hole, clicks in nicely, and stays in there really sturdy. There is the cello. It is, of course, solid black with just a, you know, with the copyright information here on the back and the batch code. The front has these spider webs pattern all over it. This right here is looking like a spider as well, which I think is a really neat detail. I think that that's a fictionalized detail for this design to make it more Monster High. And then we have some skulls up here as the adjusters. Sorry, I don't play cello, and if one of you knows what these are called and want to tell me, I would be more than happy to know. I believe this part is called the fret, but I could be wrong. I don't know. Like I said, I don't play the instruments, and I would love if you guys would educate me on it, though. There is the cello. This should be the bow. There it is. Of course, again, solid black. We do have a little ring here so that they can hold it in their hands. We will, of course, try this on Wednesday as well once we're fully open. This is another one of the bigger packages. This is the hoodie. It's really soft. Actually, it feels almost like a hoodie material. I really like it. It is an oversized black hoodie with a faux zipper on the front, as well as a full faux zipper pull that is sewn on one end, but is loose on the other. We have some skulls and some black Venus flytraps painted on the front, or printed on the front. There is no hole in the back of the head. It does just slide on over the back of the doll. There's a little bit of a cinched right here at the wrists. Very cute. I think that's a really nice and a real versatile piece for those who like to do redressings. Then we have her shoes in this one. So they are black heeled Keds kind of thing. They are intended to have a heel look to them, but they are flat at the bottom, which is really nice because that means, you know, better stability for the dolls. They're kind of this interesting like dripping pattern here. Spider web details, of course. So you have the black top here. The laces, which almost look like the no tie laces, are all solid black. Then we have a white chunk here. That's the heel to the toe area. Same on this side. And then the bottoms are kind of just a pattern. I'm not really seeing like anything in it. So I think it's just a tread pattern. I don't think it's designed to be anything specific. And then here are the socks, which have the same kind of drippy detail at the top. And then they are black socks that go all the way down. I believe these are probably around the same length as the ones that she's wearing here. But again, we'll see when they're on. A little bit lower. So like knee length. And then this should be the last piece, which is the dress. Here we are. So it is a black dress that has teddy bears and skull and crossbones on them. It is made out of several panels so that it's fitted and has the white Peter Pan collar as well as the white cuff sleeves. Now this outfit is kind of a combination of two outfits and kind of a fantasy pieces as well that Wednesday wears. It's obviously very inspired by the show. This feels very inspired by Wednesday's original outfit. She wears a dress very similar to this in the opening of the first episode. In the first episode, we also see Wednesday playing her cello. When she's playing the cello, she is playing the song Paint It Black, which is where this fashion pack gets its name from. She's playing the cello as well as wearing a very similar hoodie. The outfit underneath is slightly different, which is why I was saying this is kind of a combination of two different outfits, but they are both outfits that we've seen Wednesday wear in the first episode. And then these shoes are just Monster High-ified shoes for Wednesday. All right, I'm gonna go ahead, cut here, get her dressed. We'll take a peek at her all dressed up, and then we'll switch over to Cousin It. Mid-dressing her, but I just want to show you a quick look at the dress without anything else on top. It is Velcro in the back and it is printed all the way around. As I said, it does have multiple panels to it to make it that nice tight fitted around her. I think it looks really pretty. All right, I'm gonna finish getting her dressed. All right, here she is redressed with the cello, kind of holding it. You probably either saw or will see at the end of the video photos of her. This took me a hot minute to get her posed like this. It was not easy. I am currently using rubber bands on both of her hands. I don't know if maybe the chair that I have just isn't tall enough or what, but it just kept sliding around and having a really hard time getting it to pose. So what they recommend kind of thing is that her hand here, this one is the snapping hand, so it's kind of posed like this, mid snap. So if you pose it right, you can kind of look like she's holding on to the cello. And then this one over here is just a flat hand, so it's just rubber banded through that hole there. And she's currently sitting in a rainbow high chair. I know it has a lot more color than, of course, Wednesday would like, but it's the only chair that I had at the time, and it's the only thing that might be tall enough for her to sit on. So the other chair that I tried definitely was not tall enough. I know people have been ordering little like folding chairs off of Amazon. I don't know if those will work or not. Obviously, it'll depend on the dimensions, but there she is, seated with the cello, and thing is hanging out back here. And we'll go ahead and take a quick spin of her in the outfit. No, get out of her hair, please. No, no, no. That was really scary. But I was able to get it out. And it's fine. It didn't mess up her hair or anything. So we're good. But yeah, here it is on her. I was able to get her completely redressed without having to take this hand off. It probably would, of course, been easier if I had taken the hand off, but it wasn't necessary. And I don't like risking their pegs if I don't have to. So I just took off the spread out finger hand. This outfit should also be able to fit on the Raven Wednesday, because it just should fit on pretty much any regular alumni body for Monster High. The hoodie, again, is oversized. It goes down to her knees, and then the socks come up to just under her knees. The dress is about the same length on her, just above the knees. And there's the hood. It actually, yeah, that's actually kind of surprising. The hood actually fits on over her hair and everything. Usually doll hoods don't fit. So that's really cool. Let me bring that a little closer so you can see it. That's really cute. I love that detail. Actually, that really just elevated this for me. I know it's a little detail, but that's what elevates things, right? Is like little details. And of course, the shoes were a little bit tough to get on because they had the socks going into them, because these are not molded with the socks in mind, which is fine because that means that they're better for restyling. Because of this fashion pack being all black and white and kind of basic pieces, I can really see this being used in a lot of redresses in the future. I feel like it's very versatile. I think that's it for this outfit. Like I said, there isn't a heck of a lot going on, so that's why I decided to kind of combine it. I am going to figure out a way to get him to still sit on her shoulder. I had him rubber banded on before. I'll probably just do that again. He does still fit even with it being a little bit thicker. There you go. Now, I just want to address really quick that I totally understand why, especially seeing as Enid is still available on the website, but I kind of wish that Enid had also gotten a fashion pack. I know Wednesday is the main character, and with people, she, especially with the main demographic of Monster High collectors, is going to be the more popular character. So that's why Enid's not going to sell as well. But like these two really match well together. Like they're both kind of in their like basic outfits. And then we have Wednesday's school uniform. And I would have really loved to have seen a school uniform for Enid. I feel like these two may have originally been designed to be in a 2-pack together in these outfits, but then probably because of like the cello, it probably made it like too much, and they weren't going to sell the cello by itself or with the school uniform, so they decided to make that the fashion pack. And then it wouldn't have really made sense to have these two in a like a pack together with the mismatched outfits. So I think that was kind of the logic there of kind of separating them and then selling this separately, because this is the one that's going to sell. Whereas I think if they sold this as a fashion pack, it wouldn't sell as well. However, I think if they had put these two together in like dressed like this, and then it came with the fashion pack was both of their outfits, I think that would be really cool. Now, I do like it though, that it is kind of mix and match to an extent. That you can kind of decide what parts you want and what parts you don't, especially because there is also the additional Wednesday. And I think if they had made these a 2-pack, we wouldn't have been seeing them on store shelves, but because they released them as separate ones, we were able to see them in shelves in person. So by no means am I complaining. I just feel like that was kind of like the idea behind the thought process. And I just would have really liked to have seen a purple Nevermore uniform. especially because I feel like it would be kind of fun if they had made a purple one, even as a fashion pack, because I feel like that's something that would be popular to buy for other dolls besides the 2 in this collection, because then you could say that any of your characters was going to Nevermore. If I ever get another one of these Wednesdays, if I get a second one of these school uniforms, I may try and see if I can dye it purple and put it on Enid. I would really be interested if anyone else has done that or is considered doing that. If so, let me know. Let me know if you have and how that turned out, because I think that would be really cute. But for now, we have these 2, and now we're going to go on to the next segment. So I'm going to clean this up and get ready for that. And here is for section 2. We're going to be looking at Ignatius Itt from the Wednesday collection. Now, this is not a Mattel item. This is actually by Just Play. So this is part of the Wednesday collection. So there's Wednesday items coming out by several different toy companies. So rather than just like one toy company or like one line like Monster High bringing out a bunch of Wednesday stuff, it's Wednesday releasing a bunch of stuff from different companies. That's all in one play line. I also recently saw in a video that there is a Addams Family Polly Pocket set, and if I find it, it's over. I need that. It is so cute. This is a styling head. It comes with 19 pieces. Now, I don't typically collect styling heads, but I just think that this is really funny and really cute, and again, it kind of goes with my other dolls that I have. It comes with a kaleidoscope, and it shows you how to make the tinsel for the hair, which I don't think we're going to be doing that, but we will be looking at everything that it comes with. It says it includes its styling head, 2 crow clips, 1 Wednesday clip, 1 bug clip, 1 skull clip, 1 spider clip, 1 headband, 2 balls of twine, 3 snake twists, 1 gel applicator, 1 twine cutter, 1 monocle kaleidoscope, 1 hat clip, 1 comb, and toy glasses. Model outfit not included. It says that up in this corner right here that's cut off, but they're talking about her. Like, that's really funny that they like mention that specifically. And there's not really much going on either side of the box, so I think that is enough for that, except for the barcode. So there you can find it. Mine was found in a Walmart, so I personally didn't pay for it, but it is $24.99 on Walmart.com. Unfortunately, I wasn't really able to save the back because the blister packs really stuck to this side especially. But I just want to show you that there is the classic window behind him as well. So these are the instructions that it comes with. It does come in a variety of different languages. I believe it's 3 different ones. And then over here, I'll go ahead and read it really quick. It says glitter tool, which I believe is this. Apply glitter to hair with applicator. Brush glitter through hair with comb for even distribution. Is suggested, but not required. Allow glitter to dry for hair for best results. For removal, apply cloth and warm water to hair to gently remove glitter gel. Allow hair to dry before storage. Shredding hair, which is what these are for. It says, hold shreddable material taut and have adult cut desired length with cutter tool. Adult supervision suggested. Shred material with fingers or run comb through to create hair. Attach hair to clip and secure on head. Glasses assembly. Glasses arms need to be attached once removed from package. Hold lens pieces and firmly snap each arm into place, which is this. And yeah, I did notice that when it came out of the package that it was flat, and I saw these and I thought maybe they were clips. But then when I was looking through making sure I had everything, because as you saw some parts decided to go flying, I went ahead and saw these and realized that they needed to go onto here. They do have little pegs in the side, so we'll see if there is a hole specifically for those. Really easy to assemble. And as you saw, they do bend in and out. You can just go on his face. But like I said, we'll look at that in a second. This white box was behind him. It didn't have anything in it, but I thought this might be a good place to hold some of the small clips when not being used. I'll just go over all the stuff that it comes with, and then we'll take a look at the It itself. So we have this glitter hair gel. Now, with most styling heads, and I believe this is also the case with this, a lot of this stuff can also be used for yourself, but this does appear to be kind of almost like a nail polish type applicator that you can put in his hair. It is a green gel that kind of has this interesting goo base. I will not be doing this. This will be staying sealed, at least for the foreseeable future. But you can see the green stick in there that is the applicator. And then I do like that the topper right here does look like a thing. I think that's a really cute little detail there, adding in the other characters as well. And then this is the hair cutting tool. As you can see, it actually is a blade in there. But that is what's nice about this shape, is that it keeps you from touching that. So it's really nice. And it does really look, you know, kind of like a hatchet, which is very on brand. It has some really cute detailing here in the handles. Then we have this comb, which I'm noticing these holes in it, as well as then this scoop here, which is to help, you know, putting those braiding materials into the hair. But what I believe the intention of these holes are is that you can put the hair clips in them for little decorations. You can do the same with the headband. You can put the hair clips into the holes on the headband, which I think is really nice to make it so that these are essentially multi-purpose for decorating the hair, the headband, or the comb. We also have this monocle, which we can put on instead of the glasses. This is the kaleidoscope. I don't know how well you can see it, but there it is. We have a hat that is flocked and flocked all the way around with some spider details around the middle part where would be like the ribbon, and it does unclip at the bottom. This I think would be fun to wear because it's a little top hat. And then we have one of the raven clips. That's the black one. And then we have the purple raven clip. And then, as you saw already, the white skull, which to me kind of does look a lot like a skullet. Obviously, it's not, but it kind of looks like one, especially because it has this little, almost like fleur-de-lis up in the corner, which kind of looks like a bow. And then there's the crack down the forehead and little sharp teeth down here at the bottom. And then we have one of my favorite pieces, which is the Wednesday clip. We have a bug clip, and then the big spider clip from the front of the box, which still has the peg on it, just like the others. And then these are our snake twists. Oh, they also have the pegs on them. That's fun. So those can also go. They do have to stick off though, because they're so big. But that would be really cute, like on the headband. That's super cute. Or they can get twisted into the hair. So we have a red one, a green one, and a purple one. And then as I was showing you, we have the glasses. They do have purple lenses, and then they are black. And they kind of have this shape up here that kind of looks like faux eyelashes, which is really cute. And some more like filigree around the edges. And some filigree on the arms. And then we come with a green and a purple twine. There is quite a bit here, so you can really reuse this quite a few times. And then we have our figure itself, which as you can see right now kind of has a blank face. Underneath we have a plastic base that does still look like, there we have his little hands right here. They have little gloves on them. They kind of look like Mickey gloves, as well as wearing a ring. Super cute. And it kind of has this one little spot that's kind of sticking forward, like as his foot. And it does come on a clear base that is molded into the bottom, but it makes it so it can stand up nice and easy. We do have this kind of ridge here, which I guess is kind of where the glasses are going to sit on his face. And I'm just trying to see if there's any like peg or spot, anything for the glasses. Let's see. Where is, if we feel, so this is his hand, so this would be the front. So the glasses should be going on the side, like there. So if we see, I don't see any spot specifically for the glasses, but it still helps hold them on the ridges on the side of his face, which is really nice. And then we can kind of brush the hair back over so he can wear his glasses, and they stay on really well. Also, I'm noticing that there are holes up here, so I think you should also be able to put the clips on the glasses. When I picked this out, I was getting it more for the Cousin It figure itself. I didn't expect to really do much of the like fashion head type of stuff that you typically do with these. I don't really usually collect styling heads or anything like that, but I'm actually really impressed with these hair clips and the flexibility of them. I think that is a really cute extra detail that really makes this super amazing and totally worth, in my opinion, the $24.99, because there's a lot of different ways to use a lot of different parts. See, I think we should be able to maybe clip this onto the glasses. So if we look on the back side of the glasses, there's a little hole right here and an indent where we can clip the monocle on. You can also pop the lenses out. And they just pop right back in. I guess that way, if you wanted to just have the monocle without the purple underneath, you could do it that way. Now, it does have the exact same hole on the other side. However, there isn't anything that is shaped the other way. It does only come with the one monocle. It does not come with a second one for the other side. So it's not a super tight clip, so there is possibility of it sliding out while you're putting it on. So just be mindful of that. Let me see. I want to see what it looks like with maybe the snake on the other side to kind of balance it. Really cute. I am really, really enjoying this. And then again, we have the little top hat, which we can stick on him. Boop. Make him look a bit more like it. Now the very ends of his hair does have some gel in it just to kind of keep this like swoosh out. But otherwise it is very soft and ready for play. We have lots of really cute options. We can stick the spider web here on the headband, along with like the Wednesday clip. And just for sake of showing everything off, I'm going to go ahead and stick the skull in his hair so we can see how that goes. It does slide out if you don't put a lot in there, so it does kind of have a larger opening, so you need to throw a bit of hair in there in order for it to stay. but it's not really going to just slide out on its own. It's just easily removable that way. That's a little bit sturdier with a little bit thicker amount of hair in there. And then I just want to see what the snake looks like. I think that's also something you could use the end of this for to kind of help get that through, but you just take it and twist it like that. Ta-da! Yeah. So there are really a lot of different options. And like I said, this is the glitter that you can brush through the hair if you would like to add some glitter to it. But there are lots of options and lots of different play possibilities. Of course, we all know plastic combs are not the best for brushing plastic hair, which is why I have my metal comb brush. But I'm glad still that this comes with it. I'm not really a huge fan of dolls coming with plastic combs because they're just kind of a waste of plastic in my opinion. But of course, with something like this, that the entire intention is simply for hair play, I really like this. I think it's a good addition to it, especially because again, there's lots of holes in it, so you can add the clips to it to make extra playability. I'm also noticing that up here in the top is a hand, so I believe that's also supposed to be Thing, which is really cool. Again, incorporating Thing into this other play set as well, making it kind of all very cohesive with each other. And like I said, my little box over here that I'm going to put the pieces in when they're not in display. And last thing, I just want to show you guys these next to each other. So there is Wednesday and Cousin It. So she's actually is a bit taller than him. Don't know if this is perfect scale, but I like it. I think it's really cute. It'll make for a nice display. And I am super happy to have both of these things in my collection. Funny enough, they were actually about the same price point. Of course, then Wednesday outfit did cost a little bit more because I also had to pay for shipping because it is Mattel Creations exclusive. And the $24.99 is before the shipping or taxes or anything like that. But yeah, I think they're both really great additions to my collection. Like I said, Wednesday will probably be staying in this outfit because it matches better with the Enid doll. And I'm going to style up Cousin It how I would like to and then set them out with the girls. So I really hope you enjoyed our time together as much as I did. Please don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. And we will see you also very soon in the next one. Bye!